Alright, what's good, YouTube? Today I have you guys gonna be on my thoughts and opinions here on the Modern Warfare 2 beta in the game just as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Just say how I feel, the things that I think they should change, and they probably, I'm be honest with you, probably won't even change. But if they want this game to succeed, they're gonna have to change these things, and even so forth, they have to even consider it as a problem for them to even want to change it. But for the video start, guys, I'm Brandon. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for future Modern Warfare 2 content. Let's hop right into it. So the first thing is going to be the movement of the game. The movement is it's kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? Not you're going to have slide canceling, which isn't a problem. That could be out, that could be gone. But everything just feels slow, feels clunky with all the guns and stuff like that. Like the slide isn't even fluent. Like I don't know how you can gain your attack sprint and speed back after a while, because when you slide, you can get back up. It's like a delay right there. There's definitely a sprint to fire delay in this game. It's very slow. And for the time to kill in this game, you have to have a quick sprint to fire time. So if they bump that up, make the movement way more polished, better, smooth when you slide, you attack sprint, make that, even if it doesn't help us slide cancel, just put it all together so it feels comfortable and feel like we're worth using the slide. You know what I'm saying? They do that, they can make that, they can have the sprint to fire time very quick as well. Next thing is going to be the mini map. I know a lot of people complain about it, a lot of people are saying this. The mini map is a problem. We haven't had a regular mini map probably in years. I know Vanguard, we had one, but you had to put a perk on. I don't remember if Cold War had one. I honestly don't remember if Core had one, but there should be no debate. I don't know why they even think that taking that away removes people from being hunted. Yes, a casual may not use a suppressor on their gun, but it's like we need mini-map. Why not have the map so we know people are at and stuff like that? And you should be punished for not using a suppressor. So that's what the map basically does right there. You don't use a suppressor, you show up on the map. You don't want to show up on the map, use a suppressor. That's how it is. That's how it's always been. That's never be changed. That's like core Call of Duty. That's like stuff you don't touch. You know what I'm saying? So they could change that and put that back to normal. That'd be a W for this game. Don't make it a perk so we have to run a perk so that can be a thing. No, that should be a regular thing for everybody. The next thing is going to be the TTK and the time to kill in this game. It's very fast. I feel like this is faster than Vanguard's in Modern Warfare. I feel like, because you basically get one tap by subs and ARs at range. When that's crazy. ARs, okay, it should kill. Obviously, it has range, but subs should not be one tapping me from a distance. This is definitely the fastest the TTK has ever been in any other game. There's no way. They gotta make the health increase the health, but I know they won't, bro. That's something they never increase the health. They never reduce the health. They never done any of that. So even just saying this means nothing, honestly, because they're not even gonna touch the health. But they have to do something with it, because you die way quick in this game. Either that or lower the headshot multiplier in this game, because that's definitely insane. If you shoot someone once in the head during a gunfight, you basically won that gunfight already. Especially the way people play in this game, they just aim down sight and they just pre-aim everything. You get shot in the head once, you're basically done for. And you basically need to get the first bullet in this game as well. But if that first bullet is a headshot, it doesn't even matter. But the next thing is gonna be on the maps, man. The maps, they said that they made these maps better for 6v6, so it can, you know, be fast paced and stuff like that. That's cap. I'm not gonna lie to you. These maps are very slow. I don't know if it has to do with time to kill, the audio, or anything like that, but these maps are very slow. The Farm 18 map, which is basically, I'm pretty sure it's like the shoot house and the DOS house of Modern Warfare 2. That map is terrible. I'm just say that right now. The map is so bad. The outskirts and stuff like that. Sure, keep the outskirts. It's like a 3-lane map, but then you have like an upstairs part on one of the left sides in the building, and then in the middle, which is basically gonna be shoot house, is bad. It's like a fucking maze inside that shit. I don't know why that's even a thing. That map is so terrible. I hope that's not the shoot house of the game, because I definitely don't even want to play that. I'm gonna be honest with you. But and another thing with these maps, very old, I think it's what, 3 maps in the beta right now, 3, 4. I think 3. I'm pretty sure. There's so many head glitches. I don't get it. Everyone's in a head glitch in this game. Crazy. I don't know why there's so many things to have head glitches. I have like way too many. It's not, I won't call it safe spaces, but it's just, there's too much stuff in the map to where head glitches just are everywhere, no matter what. I feel like they should remove some of that stuff, like remove some of the boxes, man. The head glitches are crazy in this game. By the time you get to react, you're dead. That's so quick. You don't see them first, it's like you're over. You're dead. I'm telling you. My next thing is gonna be the perk system. I like the perk system where you could charge and stuff like that to get like certain perks, but I feel like that should be like a last perk thing. Like this, it should be. I feel like you should have 4 perks, the 3 regular perks, right? Which you constantly get as you get into the game, and then I think the last one should be able to charge whatever perk that will be. I don't think you should only have 2 perks on, and then have 2 perks that charge up during overtime. Even though you can get it quick by just getting a lot of kills, but come on, man. really. And then you put one of the most important perks in there, which is going to be Ghost. So it's like, that shouldn't, if you're going to do something like that, you should be able to put any perk in any slot, literally. Basically, that's how I'm saying it. Because you should not be able to just have one of your best perks in the last 2 slots was charge over time, which is Ghost. I'm saying half the game you aren't ghosted, which I don't like. Believe it or not, people get a lot of UAVs in this game, which is kind of crazy. Like, I'm not ghosted ever. I guess it's a fair advantage for casual shit like that, but it's gonna, you have to, oh my, it's so dumb. Like, just put the Ghost regular. I know Ghost doesn't work if you're not moving. It's Ghost still works. I think you're still ghosted. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in this game. I don't get it. Y'all literally catering to casuals in everything they do, and just make so they're okay. Literally, that makes no sense. And then the next thing I'm about to say is gonna be the footsteps and the audio in this game. It's great. You can hear you hearing people are coming from. It's great. You can check they're coming from the right, left, behind you, front, whatever case may be. But it's way too loud, bro. I got size 13,000 Tims on as I'm running through the fucking game, and this dude's sitting there pre-aiming and stuff like that, and it's like he has the advantage because he hears me already. And it's like, come on, bro, I don't want to keep doing stuff like this. Yeah, I didn't learn from Modern Warfare 2019. And yeah, literally, I get it's a Modern Warfare 2 game, and it's the second version of Modern Warfare 2019. I did the same thing. I made the same mistakes over again, bro. I did nothing. Literally nothing. You changed nothing, bro. I know y'all heard us in 2019 about that game, and you had a part 2, and y'all literally did nothing to it. This game has generally a lot of potential to be a top COD. They change these things, bro, and they're not gonna do it. They generally just won't do it. But they gotta tone down the audio. Regular footsteps is crazy. They're way too loud in this game. I don't get why that's even like a thing. That as you can see, the kids like the campers, rushers, and I forgot what the other people who sit back. But they basically made this game for all around people. But I think it's mainly just for the campers, the people who sit back. Rushers, you get punished in this game. You can't move without being punished. You move, you die quick. You move, somebody hears you. It's like, come on, bro. It's not an even playing field. My next thing is gonna be the reload. You should be able to cancel reload in this game. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I shouldn't be able to just only cancel it right before, like, the beginning of the animation. Then it just continues the process if halfway through the reload. It's like, bro, it makes no sense. Let me cancel the reload. No matter the amount of time I'm reloading. I don't understand why that's even a thing. I don't know why that even makes sense. Why that's like a feature. They have to definitely explain that. It's like, but you die so fast in the game. It's like it's literally not even the point. By the time you go try to even finish your reload, you're gonna be dead. But besides that, my next thing is gonna be the gunsmith. I don't know if it's just the UI and just how the HUD is for it, but it's very not, I don't say confusing. It's very weird. You gotta press square to manage to go through the gunsmith, and I generally just don't like that. My other thing, the receivers in the game, they made it before we saw anything about the gunsmith and stuff like that. They made it sound like the receiver is basically switching the gun into a certain like ammunition. So you have the M4, but you switch the receiver to make it a sub. But it's like, yeah, you think, okay, so it'll be a M4 SMG. No, it basically goes to a whole nother gun, which is the Huracan. It's like, okay, I thought, yeah, it's like it's in the same family, yeah, but it's like there's no point in a receiver then. You just mix matching attachments, and like there's no point. You just level all your guns in the game, which you're eventually gonna do because it's a 2-year cycle of 1 and 2. Once you switch to receiver, you're leveling up a whole different gun. So you have to damn near max out every gun regardless. I'm like, so the receiver basically, when the way they explained it, they just mislead us about it. I thought it was like you switching the ammo and like a mag to make it that. I want to convert the M4 to SMG. It's still the M4 itself, but it's an SMG form. Like how on Modern Warfare 2019, the gunsmith, you put like the Colt 9mm rounds. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You put that on, you're making an M4 SMG. I thought it was something like that. You're just basically switching the receiver, taking a couple attachments to another gun, and leveling up the whole different gun. So it's like, either way, it's still maxing out a different gun. So I see no point in the receiver, honestly. I generally do. My next thing is going to be the weapons and the attachments in this game. Whenever you put an attachment on a gun, you're penalized very bad. All the barrels, somehow, some way, you lose damage range. All the suppressors, okay, suppressors I get, you lose damage range. Okay, that makes sense. But it's a very significant damage range that you lose. You definitely can see it. I don't get why you're very penalized for having attachments on your gun. You with no attachments, your gun is better. I'm telling you this now. That's why the 74U was so crazy in that game, because you can't level it up and it has no attachments. So basically, it's damn near the best gun in the game. It kills so quick, has great mobility, and it's just recoil and stuff like that on the game. But the movement is just, attachments are very, very slow. I don't get it. They have to do something with attachments balancing, because there's no point in putting attachment on the gun if the best way to use a gun is with no attachments. And my thing's gonna be on the visual recoil in the game. The game, I don't know if this is on console. I highly doubt it, but it's like there's so much visual recoil. It's actually kind of crazy to the point where you could barely see half the gunfights. That the muzzle flash is crazy. The gun has it's a damn smoke bomb coming out the gun every time you shoot it. That makes no sense. And then my main thing in this game, besides everything I just said, my top main thing in this game is the visual. Just seeing people. You can't. Half the gunfights I lose in this game, I can't see. Whether it's up close, medium range, or long range. Whenever it's a long range fight, I give up automatically. I'm like, okay, he got that, he won that, because I can't see shit. They have to put the nameplates back on top of people's head. If you don't do that, people blend in with everything in this game. Color palette isn't a broad color palette. It matches every skin in the game. People blend in no matter what, where they are. Okay, I'm telling you this now. I've seen that. I've experienced it. Especially if you sit in the corner, people blend in. You have to put the nameplates back up. You have to increase the muzzle flash on the guns and the recoil. You can't see at all in this game. Half the gunfights, I guess. That's why I generally didn't want to play this weekend, because half the gunfights, I'm guessing, and I can't see shit on this game. But besides that, that's just my thoughts, man. Hopefully they change some of the things, because this game has very much good potential. But let me know down in the comments how y'all feeling about the beta so far. You know, it did end today. Just be broad about it. Just let me know how y'all feeling, for real. But if you guys are brand new, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one.